حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين إن شاء الله. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We will continue our study of lesson number 25. Ad-Darsul Khamisu wal Ishrun. Page number 214. I have written something on the board again. Inshallah, when we come to that exercise, we'll discuss this. Number 4, Ayyin fil amsilatil atiyati. Ayyin fil amsilatil atiyati. Bab istafa'ala. Bi harfshar. Bi mushtaqqatihi. With all its derivatives. Everything that is connected with Bab, istafa'ala, we are going to note it down, inshallah. Be it Madi, be it Mudariya, Amr, Masdar, Ism Fa'il, Ism Maf'ul, Ism Makan, Ism Zaman. Astahimmu kulla sabahin. What is the translation, brother? I take shower every morning. Is there anything interesting here for us? Fi'l Mudariya. Astahimmu. MashaAllah. Number 2, brothers and sisters. Istajartu hadhi shakka. What is the meaning of shakka? Apartment. apartment. Istajartu hadhihi shakka bi 15 alfa riyalin. Okay, brother and sister, write it down properly. B brothers and sisters, what is B? Archa. Where is our ism majroor? Khamsata, I don't see any kasra there. It's mabni, because it is mabni. Yeah? So what will you say? Khamsata ashara. This is murakkab. Okay, from 11 to 19. Remember, it remains everything fatah. مبني على فتح في محل جر اسم مجرور. Fine, brother. 15 is a murakkab. What is alpha? What is alpha? It is tamiz. What is it? Tamiz. That is why it has got a fatah. But why it has got a single fatah? Because it is mudaf. And then riyalin is the mudaf ilayh. Now, one more thing we must take a note of it, and you can write it down, brothers and sisters, that khamsata ashara is adad. Are you with me? So where is the ma'adud for khamsata ashara? Alpha. Are you with me? Alpha is ma'adud, the thing counted. If alpha is a ma'adud, then what is riyalin? Riyalin is also ma'adud. But then where is the adad for riyalin? Alpha. For riyalin, the adad becomes alpha. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And this is something to understand, Sister Swaya. Make a note of it, sister. Alpha is tamiz, as well as it is the ma'adud for khamsata ashara. Are you with me? And then riyalin is the ma'adud for alpha. Just make a note of it and think about it. You will get your answer, inshallah. If you say khamsata ashara, you don't know what. So then you bring the tamiz, alpha. And if you say alpha what? Then you bring riyalin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? To clarify everything. So riyalin is also a tamiz, but it is fi mahalli nasbin. It's majroor here. Remember, brothers and sisters, when we studied numbers in the beginning, we didn't do a thorough job because I felt we can do it later on, or you will be able to do it on your own, because numbers we tend to forget. So we tried to do almost all of it, but not completely. Brothers and sisters, from 11 to 99. The ma'adud is singular, indefinite, and it is mansub, it's tamiz. Then what happens from 3 to 10? The ma'adud is jama, and it is mudaf ilayhi. It's majroor. So jokingly we say, from 11 to 99, it is tamiz, and from 3 to 10, it is but tamiz. But it is majroor, but it is still tamiz. It is tamiz, because it is what tells us, you are counting this. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. Okay. Yastamirru. What is the meaning of yastamirru? Continues, or it lasts. Continues, or it lasts. Yastamirru al-imtihanu yawmayni. Translation, brother? His examination lasts or continues 2 days. So what is the yastamirru? Mudariya. Istamarra. Very good. Nice verb, brothers and sisters here. Ista'iddu lil-imtihani. Tell me the meaning of ista'adda. To prepare, to get ready. So what is this? Ista'iddu. Amar. Prepare yourself. Where is yourself in here? Wow. Wow is antum. Antum. Antum is you all prepare. Lil-imtihan. فَإِنَّهُ قَرِيبٌ جِدًّا, because it is very close. So ista'iddu fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon, and the file is wow. MashaAllah. Istaslama al-mujrimu lil-shurtati. Further, shurtiyun is one policeman, and shurtatun is jama. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Istaslama. What is it, brother and sister? Mahdi. What is the meaning of istaslama? To surrender. To surrender. The criminal surrendered to the police. Shurtati is here jama. Next one, brothers and sisters, number 6. Yustahabbu. What kind of a verb is this? It is majhul. What is madi? Istahabba. Istahabba. What is the meaning of istahabba, brothers and sisters? To deem desirable. To feel that something is recommendable. To consider it as a thing to be recommended. To prefer something, brother. These are the meaning of istahabba. It is desirable. It is recommendable. So, yustahabbu. This is majhul. And where is the naib file? Al-ghuslu. What is al-ghuslu? Shower. For what? Lil-ihram. What is the meaning of this? Before you put ihram, it is desirable that you have a shower. Alhamdulillah. Next one, brothers and sisters. La yajuzu. Jaza yajuzu. What is the meaning of jaza yajuzu? We have done several times. It's permissible. La yajuzu isti'anatu. What is isti'anatu? Master. What is the verb? Isti'an. Yasta'in. Okay. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka yasta'in. So this is the verb, brother. That is mudariya, and this is the master. What is the meaning of ista'ana? To seek help. Again, the element of seeking is there. To ask for help, to seek help. La yajuzu. What is the meaning of la yajuzu? It is not permissible. Seeking of health bighayrillahi, other than Allah. It is not permissible. You cannot go to a grave and ask for things, Oh, so and so, help me. Or you cannot do that, brother. Of course, in our daily lives, we ask friend to help us. But in our du'as, we only ask Allah to help us, Because Allah will help us through somebody, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Next one, brothers and sisters. Ana mubtada. Where is the khabar? Musta'iddun. What is this musta'iddun? Ism file. What is the meaning of this? I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay? Ready for what? This suffering, for traveling. So it's easy, brothers and sisters. What makes or what will make things easy? Our vocabs. If we know the meaning, inshallah. Because, alhamdulillah, now, after working hard for over 6 months, you have the knowledge now. But that knowledge has to be brushed up and refined, polished. In other words, revision is necessary. And stay in touch with Madina books and you will become stronger and stronger, inshallah. You cannot finish the course and keep the Madina books. No, you got to revise, especially book 3. Okay. Arju laka mustaqbalan zahiran. What is the meaning of zahiran? Brilliant. Brilliant. So what is the meaning of this sentence? I wish you brilliant future, great future. I wish you great future. وفي التنزيل, brother, in the Quran, إذ قلنا, brothers and sisters, إذ قلنا للملائكة. Whenever إذ comes, brother, there is something, no, this is not shart. There is a fi'l mahzuf. And what is that, brothers and sisters? Uskur. This also will come later on in the dars. Uthkuru, remember. This is there, but not written. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is there, but not written. What's the meaning of it? Remember. Remember. It's coming. إِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ أُسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ. Now see, we can understand every word in Arabic. Every word in Arabic we are understanding, brother. Fasajadu. What is usjudu? Amar. Li Adam jar majrur. Okay. Fasajadu, what is sajadu? Mahdi. Where is the file? Wow. Oh, fine. And usjudu, also the file is wow. But usjudu is wow antum. And sajadu is wow huwa. Illa, see, illa has come now. Okay, that is harfu istisna. We are going to study. It is coming in lesson number, I believe, 31 or 32. Okay. Illa iblisa. Okay, Iblis is the shaitan. Abba, what is the meaning of Abba? Refused, decline. Abba is to refuse and decline, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters, Abba, Madi. Where is Mudariya? Abba, Ya Abba. Bab, Fataha. Write down. Abba, Ya Abba. In future, inshallah, whenever you come across Mahdi, write down Mudariya. In your books with a pencil, just small handwriting, brother and sister. And if you see Mudariya, you can also write Mahdi. That becomes very essential in the case of fi'l falasi. But in the case of mazid fihi, it is simple. Because we can immediately figure out. But with fi'l falasi, we don't know which bab it is. Then it becomes essential to write Mahdi Mudariya. Vastakbara. What is Vastakbara? Form 10. This is what is of our interest. Vastakbara. What is the meaning of Vastakbara, brothers and sisters? He became arrogant. He became haughty, arrogant. وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Okay. Number 5, section number 5. Istalqaitu ala kafaya likay astariha. So brothers and sisters, likay has come. Now here, inshallah, if you'll read the key, Dr. Sahib has explained it very beautifully. Very beautifully. So brothers and sisters, here comes the nawasibu mudariya. What are those particles which make fi'l mudariya mansub. Have we studied an? Yes. Have we studied lan? Yes. Now we are studying kai. What are we studying, brother? Kai. Remember? Kai is from the nawasibu mudhariya, so as, okay? But kai, whenever you use kai, brothers and sisters, lamu ta'lil is there, li kai. Li kai is always there. Sometimes it is omitted. Only kai is written. But you must understand, if the kai is written, then lam is there, mazuf, okay? It's always there. Now, sometimes you say li kai, and sometimes you say kai, okay? It becomes optional. But if you have to negate it with la nafiya, what did I say, brothers and sisters? What did I say? La nafiya, not nahiya, brother. Nahiya is a different ball game, okay? La nafiya. Then everything has to be written. Li has to be written, kai has to be written, and la has to be written. Li kai la has to be written in this order. Otherwise, it will be wrong. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, here is something between an and kai. There is a relationship between an and kai. And what is that relationship, brother? That an plus fi'l mudariya, brothers and sisters, gives the meaning of master. Are you with me? Kai and fi'l mudariya also gives the meaning of master. So this is the relationship. They both act like. They will come in the sentence with fi'l mudariya and they convey the meaning of master. You can change them into master if you really want to. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But with lan, it is not like that. It is just a nafi, but in future. And idhan, it is not like that. Are you with me? So these two have a relationship, brothers and sisters. And what is that relationship? That they both convey the meaning of master when they come. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Keep that in mind, inshallah. Kai min nawasibi mudariya. Okay, brothers and sisters? The group of particles which gives nasab to the fi'l mudariya. But yusamma, and it is called. What is yusamma? Majhul. What is madi? Samma. Yusammi. Yusamma, brothers and sisters, is majhul, but samma, yusammi will have two maf'ulun bihis. Okay. So, here, brothers and sisters, yusamma, it is called. What is it called? Harfa. See, this is the maf'ulun bihi, harfa. Because when there are two maf'ulun bihi in the verb, and you make it into majhul, one maf'ulun bihi becomes naib fa'il. The other maf'ulun bihi remains maf'ulun bihi. Got the idea? You will remember this. When does it happen, Sister Hafsa? When the verb has two maf'ulun bihis. When there are two maf'ulun bihis, and you bring that verb into a passive voice, majhul, then one maf'ulun bihi will become naib fa'il. The original fa'il is relieved of his duties. And then the maf'ulun bihi number one will become naib fa'il. And what will happen to maf'ulun bihi number two? It will remain maf'ulun bihi. Inshallah. Keep that in mind, brother. So yusamma, where is the naib fa'il? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. And harf, this is your maf'ul. Harf masdariyatin wa nasbin wa istiqbal. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you will remember this. But do not sit down to memorize all these things. Just revise them As you read them, inshallah, it will stick in your memory. Brother and sister, harfu masdariyatin. What is the meaning of that? That particle plus fi'l mudari mansub will convey the meaning of masdar. That's it. That's the meaning of it. And nasbin, of course, you know, it will give fi'l mudari and nasab. And istiqbal means it is present and future. Okay, brothers and sisters? Mostly future. Istiqbal is future. لِأَنَّهَا تَجَلُ مَا بَعْدَهَا. See, whatever I'm explaining in English, it's coming in Arabic. Huh? لِأَنَّهَا تَجْعَلُ مَا بَعْدَهَا. What is the meaning of تَجْعَلُ? Makes. جَعَلَ is to make. مَا بَعْدَهَا, or does. Okay. After it, فِي تَعْوِيلِ. What is this فِي تَعْوِيلِ? But explanation, interpretation. Ta'wil is interpretation or explanation. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now tell me, what is ta'wil? Master, what is the verb? Awwala, yu'awwilu. What is the meaning of awwala? To explain. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Fi ta'wili, master. Means it gives the explanation of master. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. فَتَعْوِيلُ مِثَالِ السَّابِقِ, and the explanation of the previous example. What is it? إِسْتَلْقَيْتُ عَلَى كَفَايَا لِاسْتِرَاحَةِ, for resting. I laid on my back for resting. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Wal ghalibu. What is the meaning of ghalibu, brother? Mostly. Mostly. Most of the time. Or you can say also usually. That is the meaning of ghalibu. And tasbikaha la mujarr allati tufidu ta'lil. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the meaning of this? That la mujar precedes it. What is that? Allati kai. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It precedes it. It is the same la muta'alil that we studied in book 2. But ta'lil also means explanation. Ta'lil means explanation, justification. Write it down, brothers and sisters. What is the next sentence? فَإِن lam, in has come. Shart, a condition. In lan tasbikha, if it does not precede it, what is the jawab? فَهِيَ مُقَدَّرَةٌ. Then it is estimated. Then it is implied. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, brother, fa has come. Why? Jumla ismiya. Ismiyatun. Got the idea? Just remember all the time. Ismiyatun, talabiyatun, wabi jamid. What is the meaning of jamid? Laisa. Wama, walan, wabi kad, and tanfis. These things you will always remember, inshallah, and you will have the answers at your fingertips. Why did the fa come in jawabu shart? Now, brothers and sisters, if I have to analyze this, I'm doing this analysis just to refresh you about the conditional sentence, because I feel understanding conditional sentence very well will make the study of the Quran very interesting and very enjoyable. They are there, hundreds of them in the Quran. Okay, brothers and sisters. Fa is harfu atfin. In, what is in? Harfu shart. Tajzimu fi'lain. Okay, fine. Lam harfu nafi wa jazmin wa qalbin. Fine. Tasbik fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bilam. Okay. Fa'il mustatir takdiruha hiya. Okay. And what is ha? Mafulun bihi. Ha is mafulun bihi because it is joined with the verb. Where is our fi'lu shart? Fi mahalli jazmin. Even though tasbik is majzoom, but we will still say fi mahalli jazmin. Why? Because it is majzoom because of lam, not in its natural state, not in its asal state. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. Then fa comes. Al-fa'u. You always remember this sentence. Waqiyatun fi jawabi shart. Okay. What is hiya? Mubtada. And what is muqaddaratun? Khabar. And after that, what will you say? Al-jumlatun ismiyatun fi mahalli jazmin jawab shart. Inshallah, you will remember that. I can see most of you are very strong, alhamdulillah. And it gives me a lot of pleasure to see you answer so correctly, brothers and sisters. إذا دخلت لا النافية. Brothers and sisters, if the لا النافية enters it, على الفعل كتبت. What is the meaning of kutibat? It is written. It is written. I think there is a typo there. It should be muttasilatan. Or it should be, brothers and sisters? Muttasilatan. Form 8. Form 8. Yes, you are right. You're all right. Form 8. I thought I heard Form 10. Form 8. Correct. Muttasilan. Ittasala. What is the root of that? Wasala. Ittasala. Means it is written connected. Bikai. What is written connected? Bikai? La nafiya. Are you with me, brother? It is given here, likai la. See? Likai la. So, la nafiyatu is connected with kai. Here's a nice sentence, brother. Asri. What is the meaning of asri? Hurry up. What form is this? Form 4. Asra yusriyu. Asri. Hurry up. Likaila. What is the meaning of likaila? So as not to become late for the lesson. So that you are not late for the lesson. Likaila tataakhara. If we say tata'akharu, it's wrong. Because kai will make it mansub. Likaila tata'akhara. Anad darsi. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. تأمل الأمثلة الآتية لكي. Ponder the following examples for kai, brothers and sisters. Number 1. التحقت بالجامعة الإسلامية لكي أتعلم اللغة العربية. Translation, brother. التحقت, form 8. Iltahaqtu. What is the meaning of iltahaqtu? Joined. Joined, to become a member. I joined the Islamic University so as to learn Arabic language. Ulumaddin, and the sciences of religion. Got the idea about that? Iltahaqtu. No, but that's, and sister, we have done all these verbs before. So inshallah, you should be comfortable. Next one, brothers and sisters. Ishtahid. Kay tanjah. Kay tanjaha. Ishtahid. Kay tanjaha. What is the meaning of it? Work hard so that you succeed. Fine. Qala Ahmadu li ukhtihi. Translation, brother? Ahmad said to his sister. Ahmad said to his sister. What did he say? Ibhathi. What is this, brothers and sisters? Search. Bahatha. Describe this fi'l amar, brother. Fi'l amrin mabniun ala al-binun. Where is the file? Ya is your file. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ya is your file. Very good. Ibhathi an hadhal kitabi. An arjar. Hadha ism majrur. Kitab badal. Yes. Fi maktabi. Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fi maktabati kulliyatika. Fi harf jar. Where is ism majrur? Maktabati. Wahuwa mudaf. And then kulliyati mudaf ilayhi. Wahuwa mudaf. And finally, ki is mudaf ilayhi. Uktubi. What is this uktubi? Amar. Same thing. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi nun. And ya is your file. Isma. Maf'ulun bihi. Hu mudaf ilayhi. Uktubi ismahu. Likay la. So that, so as not to. Tansai. Brother, what is this tansai? What is this tansai? Brother? Nasiya. Whenever Nasiya comes, I always feel like telling the students to conjugate, just to refresh yourself, brother. Let's do the Madhi. Nasiya, Nasiya, Nasu. It's so important. If we can memorize this and understand it, then everything later on becomes easy for us. Nasiya, Nasiya, Nasu. And then Nasiyat. In this case, the ya will stay there. Nasiyat, Nasiyata. Always remember Hasina. I always say Nasina, not Hasina. Okay? Nasina. And then Nasita, Nasituma. That's easy, brother. Now comes the Mudariya, where we have to pay extra attention. Yansa. What is Yansa? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidammatil muqaddara. Actually it is yansa you. Yansa you. Okay. So yansa, yansayani, yansawna. Tansa, tansayani, yansayna. Then again tansa, tansayani, tansawna, and then tansayna. Tansayna. Right. Anti. How will you describe this? Tansayna. Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Where is the file? Yeah. Now make it mansub. If you make it mansub, what happens? Tansai. What happened? How will you pronounce? Tansai. Remember that. Huh? It's very important, brother. And this is the way it will be written. So, mansoob as well as marfu'un, same form it will take place. Are you with me? So, brother, look at the sentence. Likay la tansai. Now, I would request you to write down tansayna on top of it. Huh? Write down anti, write down anti and then equal to tansayna, write it down. And then if you have a marker or a red pen, chop the noon. Huh? Then you know what happens when you will be revising, you will understand fully. Huh? Chop the noon with pencil or red pen, brothers and sisters. So you know that likay la, and then the fi'l mudariya is mansoob, bi hadfi noon. Got the idea? Now if you won't do it, what will happen? Now you remember, you understand fully. But after a week or so, when you will open the book, you will say, what happened here? I don't understand. But if you write it down, okay. Uktubi ismahu. You can join this. Uktabismuhu. Huh? But uktubi, I sometimes say it separately for us to understand well, brother. Later on, you can brush up on your reading also, inshallah. Huh? Understanding each and every word, I feel it is extremely important, inshallah. And then you have to also work on your reading, pronunciation also. You will have to work, okay? Uktubi ismahu. Write its name, so that you don't forget. Got the idea? Sister Sukhaina? Okay? Likay la tan say. Tan say. I have to check my book, brothers and sisters. No, there is no typo. Brother, this is the fault of the computer. Sometimes when you put the harakat, the computer just shifts it a little bit. So the fatah is on sa. Okay. Brothers and sisters, as I told you, my notes are all in a different book. It's a photocopy, and it goes back to 1991. But the new books, sometimes there are typos, but this also looks like a typo, but it is not a typo. It's just that when you do the manuscript, when you type them, brother, in the computer sometimes you want to put a fatah on the scene, it just moves away a little bit. Huh? You got it, Sister Sukhaina? So fatah is on scene. It is correct, but it just moved a little bit, you know. It did not like scene, you know, it likes ya. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. ذهب زملائي إلى سوقي. Translation, brother? Very simple. My colleagues went to the market. Likai, in order to, so as yashtaru. Yashtaru. There could be typo there also. There is a typo there also. Again, the next important verb to conjugate, brother, is ishtara. And when you say hum, then it is yash ta runa. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let us conjugate this also. Quick. Madi. Ishtara, ishtaraya, ishtarau. And then ishtarat. In this case, the ya will be dropped. In this case, nasiyat. The ya remained. But ishtarat. The ya will be dropped. Ishtarat. And then ishtarata, ishtarayna, ishtaraita, ishtaraytuma, ishtaraytum. It's easy, brothers and sisters. Yashtari, yashtariyani, and then yashtaruna. Are you with me? Yashtaruna. Huh? I always put a lot of emphasis on conjugation because it is so very important. The more you conjugate, the stronger you become, inshallah. Huh? So, yashtaruna. And all these things will come in your mind. You will see a typo and your mind will say there's something wrong here. And then your own knowledge will be handy for you to correct that error. Huh? So, yashtaruna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Likai yashtaru. You will drop the noon to make it mansub. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Likai yashtaru hawaija. What is the meaning of hawaija? This is jama. What is the singular? Hajatun is singular. Hawaij is plural. Necessities. You go to the market to buy toothpaste, shampoo, etc., etc., you know. Asri, amar. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala adfi noon. Waw is your file. Hurry up, all of you. Antum. Likay la. So as not to tafutana ta'iratu. So that the plane does not miss you. Okay? But we will say so that we don't miss the plane. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Tafutana. What is this verb? Fata yafutu. Just like kala yakulu. Because it is ta'iratu, muannas, so it became tafutu. Make it mansub. Tafuta. Got the idea? Tafuta. Very good, brothers and sisters. Now comes important exercise. Da fil firag fima yati. Put in the blanks in what follows. Likai and likai la. Thumma. What is this new word? Addil. What is the meaning of addil? What kind of verb is this? Form 2. Addala yu'addilu. Addil. Amar. Okay? Amar. What is the meaning of addil? To modify. To adjust. Or to put in order. To put in order. Or to set it right. Brother, the word adal, which in English is justice. When you do justice, what do? You put things into right place. You modify it and you put the things in its right place. Fine, brother. You set it right. ثم عدل الفعل الذي يليها. And then you modify or put it in order the verb which follows. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here comes the first sentence. اتصل كثير من الشباب بالجامعة. Now we have to translate this. اتصل. Contacted. To contact. Where is the file? Kasirun. Okay. Kasirun is the file. Okay. Many young people, minas shabab, many young people contacted the Jamia. Brothers and sisters, ittasala has to be followed by bi harfjar. Remember this, brother. Very, very important. Ittasala has to follow, ittasala has to be followed by be. It's very important. Huh? So where does the be come? Jamia. See, it means many young people contacted the Jamia. Huh? Here, brother and sister, bi Jamiati is jar majroor, but it is actually fi mahalli nasbin. It's mafulun bihi. Ittasala will always have an indirect object. Mafulun bihi ghayru sarihin. Are you with me, brother and sister? Just like amana bi. A'udhu bi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Also we had the verb here, ibhathi an. An has to come. Bahatha an. Okay. Fine, brother. Now fill in the blanks. Either likai or likai la. Likai. Fine, brothers and sisters. What is the meaning of yes, tafsiruna? It is for asking. This is coming here to ask for explanation. Or to inquire about. But ask for explanation. Okay? Brother, likai has come, so what will happen to yastafsiruna hasfinun? What will you say? Yastafsiru. An shurutil kabuli. To inquire about or to get the explanation about the conditions of acceptance. Acceptance. Conditions of acceptance. Brother and sister, istafsara, to ask for explanation. Remember, istafsara, yastafsiru, to ask for explanation. Okay, brothers and sisters. كان موعد الرحلة الساعة الثالثة صباحا. What is it, brothers and sisters? كان موعد الرحلة. What is the meaning of رحلة? Trip. The time of the trip, the appointed time of the trip. What was it, brothers and sisters? 3 o'clock, صباحا. فجلسنا نتحدث. We sat talking. Natahaddasu is talking, brothers and sisters. What kind of a verb is this? Form 5. What is Madi? Tahaddasa. Jalasna natahaddasu type. We sat talking. What will you say after that? Likaila. So that we, Likaila nana ma. Likaila nana ma. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Sister Somaya, inshallah it is clear. Sister Maimuna, inshallah it is clear. Aisha, inshallah. Sister Abir, inshallah it is clear. Brothers, it is clear, inshallah. Sa'altuka, next one, brothers and sisters. Sa'altuka as'ilatan kathiratan. I asked you many questions. Why? Likai. Likai afhama. We got to change it now. Afhama mas'alata. The problems jaydan. So that I understand the matter or the problem clearly. Very well. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? The meaning, translation, everything is clear? And likai afhama, from afhamu we make it afhama. Fine, brother and sister. Ya George, ghayyir ismaka. Are you with me, brother and sister? Ghayyir. What is the meaning of ghayyir? Change. Ghayyara, you ghayyiru, to change. Translation, brother. George, change your name. Why? Likai la. Likai la yazunna. Yazunna. Likai la yazunna. In order for people not to think that you are Nasrani. Okay, brothers and sisters, likaillah. So that people should not think that you are Nasrani. Okay, we'll read again, brothers and sisters. Ya George, غير اسمك لكي لا يظن الناس أنك نصراني. Brother, what is this أنك نصراني? Masdar muawwal. Are you with me? Farzanna. Masdar muawwal. What else you will say? Yasuddu masadda mafulaini. It is taking the place of two maful. It is occupying the place of two maful. Inshallah, slowly you'll get strong. Brothers and sisters, if you cannot say Yasuddu masadda maf'ulaini, don't worry. It's all right. Inshallah, as you will revise, you'll become strong, brothers and sisters. Which is originally mubtada and khabar. Anta nasraniyun. And it changed into annaka nasraniyun. Number 5. Ya Zainab. Now it's a nice word, brother. You may have a typo, I don't know. What is it? Istai kizi. Istai kizi. What is this istai kizi? It is amar. What is the verb? Very nice verb, brothers and sisters. What is the verb? Istaykaza. Istaykaza. He woke up. Yastaykizu. Yastaykizu. And then Tastaykidina. What is it, brothers and sisters? Let me write down then. Anti Tas Tai Ki Zina. How do I make Amar? I chop here and I chop here and it becomes Istai Kizi. Istai Kizi. Fi'lu Amrin Mabniun ala hadfi noon. Okay, brothers and sisters. Istaykizi mubakkiratan. Mubakkiratan. It's mansub. Is it mafulun bihi? Is it mafulun bihi? No. Because istaykaza is intransitive. What is it? It is hal, mashallah. See, inshallah now, you'll slowly understand the hal, and soon we are going to learn about hal in a big lesson, brother, containing about 10 pages or so. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Istayqidhi mubakkiratan. And what will you say after that? Likaila. And then what will happen to the verb? Tata'akhari. Likaila tata'akhari anid darsi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Next one, brothers and sisters. Number 6. Idhan antaziraka. Now, same thing, brothers and sisters. What is it now? Idhan. Nawasibu mudariya. Okay. But idhan has certain conditions. One has to follow those conditions. If those conditions are not followed, then izn cannot make the fi'l mudariya mansub. It will remain marfu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So look at these examples, brother. Izan min nawasibil mudariya. Wa tusamma, long explanation, brother. Tusamma harfa jawabin wa jazain wa nasbin wa istiqbali. Brothers and sisters, harfi jawabin wa jazain means, it is used for an answer. There's a statement and you are answering that statement. And then nasbin, nasbin. And in this case, brother, it is harfu istiqbal. Always future. If it is not future, then it will not make the fi'l mudari'a mansub. And watch for the meaning of the verb that comes. If the meaning of the verb is for present tense, then idhan will not make it mansub. Only when the meaning of the verb conveys futurity, then only idhan will make the verb mansub. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Watch for it. Okay. These things are very easy. I say book 3 is easy. You may not agree with me, but someday you will agree with me. Book 3 is easy. The only thing is the information is just a lot of information. And when you study one after other, we forget what we studied before. But inshallah, when you revise it, brothers and sisters, it will come easy. Remember, nothing comes easy in life. Nothing comes from nothing. And also remember, brothers and sisters, Rome was not built in one day. So inshallah, we will keep on working hard and we will master. We will master book 3, inshallah. And when you master book 3, you will have so much knowledge of Arabic language and grammar that it will help you in understanding Quran. And if you are young and if you want to study Arabic language for your BA and MA, this course will benefit you a lot. Will make your life very easy. In the absence of this knowledge, you will find it very hard. Okay. So inshallah, we are getting to our goal. Now I won't say, did you hear me? I won't say Dilli dur hai. Now Dilli kareeb hai. Okay, inshallah. Fine. تأمل الأمثلة الآتية. Oh, here also Dr. Sahib doing something. What is it, brother? Ta'ammal. Ponder. And what is this? Tafaham. Jawabu talab. And you can insert a shart. What will be your shart? In tata'ammal. In tata'ammal. And also inserting shart will become very easy for you later on, inshallah. Hamid. See, now, idhan comes not in the beginning of the sentence, but it comes in the conversation. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Watch for this conversation, okay? What is it? Hamid. Sa'adhuruka al-yawma ba'da salat al-maghribi inshallah. Translation, brother? I will visit you ba'da salat al-maghrib inshallah. Then the Khalid is replying. What is Khalid replying? Idhan. Idhan antaziraka. Now if I say idhan ana, then it will become intaziru. Antaziru will become. Because idhan and fi'l mudari'a should come side by side. Are you with me? If you put anything in between, then idhan cannot make it mansub. The fi'l mudari'a should come immediately after idhan. There are exceptions. You can put a qasam after idhan. Idhan accepts that. Or you can say la nafiya. Then idhan accepts it. But anything else, it will not make mansub. For example, idhan ana, then the fi'l mudari'a will become marfu. But if you say idhan wallahi, then you can still say antaziraka. By God, I'll wait for you. Or you can say, إِذَنْ لَا أَنْتَظِرَكَ. In that case, I won't wait for you. So La Nafiya is also accepted. Anything else? No. This is the rule, brothers and sisters, which we are going to learn, inshallah. Right. And the other rule is that the verb should convey the meaning of future tense, not the present tense. Okay. Watch for it, brothers and sisters. Dr. Sahib will give us example. Al-Mudarris. هذا أحسن معجم مدرسي. Translation, brother. What kind of a degree is this? This is superlative degree. There is no min here, because min will make it into comparative degree. Okay, fine. Translation, brother. This is the best dictionary. Okay. Concerning school, brother. For a school, you can say. This is the best school dictionary, you can say. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because Madrasiyin is a naat. So you can say, this is the best school dictionary. Then what are the students saying? Idhan nashtariya. See, mansub. Idhan nashtariya. Nashtariya, who? We will buy it. See, we will buy it. Are you with me? We will buy it then. Fine, brother. Ali. Yasilu ustaduna gadan. Translation, brother. Our teacher is arriving tomorrow. But some of these sentences are very easy. You can inshallah translate with ease. And you will be able to translate correctly, inshallah. Yasilu ustaduna. Where is the file of Yasilu? Ustazu. Fine, brother. Gadan ilal. Yasilu ustazuna gadan ilal madinatil munawwarati. Inshallah. What is the reply? Zumlau, his friends are saying, his colleagues are saying, Izan nastakbilahu. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Izan nastakbilahu fil matar. Translation? We will. See, will. We will receive him at the airport. Fine. Al-Mudarris. Aksha. What is the meaning of Aksha? I'm afraid. Khashiya, Yaksha. Yaksha, Taksha, Taksha, Aksha, Naksha. Aksha, An Yutva. Kaiduka. Brother, this verb has come before. Tawa, fold, yes, fold. Fold, correct. Tawa, yatvi, and tuviya, yutva. To fold, majhul, brother. To end. Sister Sukhaina, to end, to bring to an end, or fold, okay. Kaidu ka. What is kaidu? Knife file. Means your registration. Okay. Your entry in a school or university is going to be folded. Or is coming to an end. فَإِنَّ غِيَابَكَ كَثِيرَةٌ. Because your absences are many, too many. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? Giyaba. Why giyaba and not giyabu? Ismu inna. Okay, fine, brother. You have remained absent for too long. What is the answer? Hamid is saying, Idhan la. See, la, nafiya came, it's okay. Idhan accepts that. Idhan la aghiba. Ghaba yaghibu. Aghibu became aghiba. Fil mustaqbal. Inshallah. I will not remain absent. See, will not remain absent in future. Brothers and sisters, tansibu idhan al-fi'l mudari'a Bishurutil atiyati. Shurut means conditions. Number 1. An takuna mutasaddiratun. An takuna mutasaddiratan. An takuna mutasaddiratan. What is this mutasaddiratan? This is ism file. From where? Tasaddara. Tasaddara. Form 5. Form 5. Tasaddara. Huh? To come in front. Okay? Means come in the beginning. Huh? Tasaddara means, brothers and sisters, Ja'a fil awwali. Comes in the beginning. Or Ja'a fil bidayati. Are you with me? Ja'a fil bidayati. Huh? You can understand that, inshallah. Huh? That is number 1. Idhan has to be in the beginning. Number 2, brothers and sisters, an takuna ghaira mafsulatin. What is the meaning of mafsul? Huh? That it is not separated. Huh? Ghaira mafsulatin means it is not separated. Huh? Anil fi'al. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It is not separated from the fi'al. Idhan and the fi'al mudariya should come immediately, side by side. Fi'al mudariya should follow idhan immediately. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yes. Bighairi. What is the meaning of bighairi? Except. Write down except. Bighairi means except. Bighairil kasmi. Except the oath wa la nafiya. I explained to you. Huh? These two things are accepted by idhan. They are tolerated by idhan. Otherwise, idhan and the fi'l mudariya should come together. They should not be separated by anything. And if you separate it, then idhan cannot make fi'l mudariya mansub. It will remain marfu. Watch further. Number 3, of course, we got to have a jim, brothers and sisters. An yakuna zamanul fi'li. What is the zamanul fi'li? The time of the action, brother, mustaqbalan. Huh? It has to be future. The verb should denote futurity, not anything else. Okay. Now, in the key there are beautiful, beautiful exercises and explanation. Inshallah, you will read it, brothers and sisters, because it's not difficult. Hati salasata amsilatin li idhan. Now you can make your own, sentences with idhan. Ya Muhammad, sa'azuraka hadha al-masa. What is the translation? I'll visit you this evening. What will be the reply? Idhan anta ziraka. Idhan anta ziraka. Idhan anta ziraka. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So this is the way you will, inshallah, make sentences, brothers and sisters. Make an effort. They are very easy to make, not difficult. You tell your brother or your family, Sami'tu anna abi sayarji'u min London gadan. Translate, brother. I heard that my father is coming from London tomorrow. So family will say, Izan nastaqbilahu fil matar. Then we will receive him at the airport. You can make your own sentences, inshallah. Very good, brothers and sisters. Yakulu talibun shayyan wa yaruddu alayhi zamiluhu musta'milan idhan. Translation, brother. A student says something and his colleague replies using idhan. Inshallah, you'll try it, brother, inshallah. Just give it a try when you are sitting around, and it will be interesting conversation. Number 7, brothers and sisters. La istahmamtu wa la aftartu. La istahmamtu wa la aftartu. After that, Hamza is Hamzatul Qata. Brothers and sisters. Iza nufiya ma'adi. Iza nufiya al-ma'adi. If you negate the ma'adi, bila, by la, wajaba. What is wajaba? It is necessary. Takraruha. Karrara, brothers and sisters, takraruha means repetition. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? If you negate madi with la, then it has to be a takrar, repetition. Then there has to be 2 verbs that you are negating side by side. You cannot use la with just negation of 1 verb. It has to be more than 1 verb. Okay, brothers and sisters, 2 words. Fi tanzil, whether in the Quran, fala saddaka wala salla. Infi. What is the meaning of infi? Negate. Negate. Fi alayni fi kulli jumlatin mimma yati bila. Negate the 2 verbs in every sentence which follows bila. Okay. Karata darsa wa katabtahu. La karata darsa wa la katabtahu. Because it is repetition. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What do you call in Arabic? Takrar. Okay. La karata darsa wa la katabtahu. Next one, brother. Ra'aytuhu wa kallamtuhu. What is the meaning of kallamtu? First translate the first one. Ra'aytuhu wa kallamtuhu. I saw him and I talked to him. Sahi? Now you negate it, brother. La ra'aytuhu wa la kallamtuhu. This is easy, brother. Alhamdulillah. Darabani wa darabtuhu. Translation. He hit me and I hit him. What will you say? La darabani wa la darabtuhu. He did not hit me and I did not hit him. Akalna wa sharibna. La akalna wa la sharibna. Sahih, brothers and sisters? Number 8. This is very interesting, number 8, brothers and sisters. Very, very important. Because it is hal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hal kaisa hai janab ka? Kya khayal hai aapka? Okay? So this is his. Al-ana taati wa qad intahat darsu. Al-ana taati wa qad intahat darsu. Translation? Now you have come. After the dars has finished. After the dars has finished. Or you can say after the dars had ended. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? إذا دخلت واو الحال. When the واو الحال enters, brothers and sisters, على جملة الفعلة. It enters jumla failure. Fi'luha madin. And the verb is madi. Fi'luha madin musbatun. Madin musbatun. Madi, but no negation in it. Brother, give me the relationship between madin, musbatun. Safsa? Madin musbatun. Sister Mamuna, Madin musbatun. Not manut. Not manut. Huh? See, madin, it's marfu, mankus. Huh? Actually, it is madiyun. Huh? But madin from muthbatun is the nat. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Dakhalat maaha kad. Huh? These are the conditions, brother. Okay? The fi'l has to be madi and it is affirmative. There is affirmation in it. No negation in it. Then the kad has to come in front of it. Then and then only it will become jumla haliya. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Is it clear, brothers and sisters? What is the condition? We read again. إذا دخلت واو الحال على جملة فعلية فعلها ماض مثبت. The verb is madi, affirmative, positive. Okay. دخلت معها, and with her enters, or with it enters kad. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, this is a very important exercise. We should all do it and understand it very well, because these things will come in the Quran. Okay, brothers and sisters? تأمل المثال ثم أكمل الناقص. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? What is it, brothers and sisters? Now, next one. دخلت المسجد. I entered the masjid. وَالْإِمَامُ يُسَلِّمُ. Translation, brothers and sisters?
I entered the masjid while Imam was...
Imam is saying the salam. I entered the masjid while the Imam is saying the salam. Or you can even say, brother, while the Imam was saying the salam. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Dakhaltul masjidah, I entered the masjid while the Imam was saying the salam. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine. Now change that in the Mahdi. What will you say? Dakhaltul masjidah wa qad. Qad has to come. Qad sallama al-imam. Translation, brother. I entered the masjid after the Imam had said the salam. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? After the Imam had said the salam. After the Imam had said the salam. No, al-imamu yusallimu. What is that, brothers and sisters? This is jumla ismiya. And what is the jumlatul fi'liya? Fi'luha madin musbatun wa qad sallama al-imam. That is your jumla fi'liya. Fi'l is madi, but it is musbat. It is musbatun. It is affirmative. Now this thing has to be done by all of you. If you won't do it, brothers and sisters, then this thing will not stay with you. Okay. Dakhaltul masjidah wal imamu yukabbiru. What is yukabbiru? Kabbara yukabbiru. What is the meaning of that? Saying Allahu Akbar. What will you say? Dakhaltul masjidah wa qad kabbara al-imam. Translation? I entered the masjid after the Imam had said Allahu Akbar. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? You must write it. You must write it. Dakhalna al-masjidah. Dakhalna al-masjidah. Wal muazzinu yuqimu. Translation, brother? Was saying ikama. Was saying ikama. Okay? At the time of his saying ikama, we entered the mosque. Brothers and sisters, change it. دخلنا المسجد وقد قد أقام المؤذن. Are you doing it, writing it, brother? But at home you should write it in a fair copy. Because this is extremely, extremely important. Okay. وصلنا المدينة المنورة. مفعول به, brother. والشمس تغرب. Translation, brother. We arrived at Madina. We arrived at Madina when the sun was setting. وصلنا المدينة المنورة وقد غربت الشمس. What will you say, brothers and sisters? وصلنا المدينة المنورة وقد غربت الشمس. وصلنا المدينة المنورة وقد غربت الشمس. Translation, brother? We reached Madina after the sun had set. Very good, brothers and sisters. وصلت المطار والطائرة تهبط. What is the meaning of تهبط? Landing. Habata yahbitu, to land. Wasaltul matara. What is it, brothers and sisters? Wasaltul matara. Waqad habatatit ta'iratu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What will be the translation? I reached the airport after the plane had already landed. Inshallah. دخلت الفصل والمدرس يشرح الدرس. Translation, brother? I entered the class while the teacher was explaining the dars. دخلت الفصل وقد شرح المدرس درس. Translation, brother? I entered the class after the teacher had explained the dars. Clear? Inshallah. Wawul hal plus al-jumlatul ismiyatu. Wawul hal plus qad. Well, jumlatul fi'liyatu fi'luha madin muthbatun. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Very, very beautifully explained by Dr. Sahib. Now we come to Ja'altuhu bainakum muharraman. Now this, brothers and sisters, is another very important and very, very interesting. Extremely important and extremely interesting. Brothers and sisters, I think we should take a break. We should take a break so that we can then continue, inshallah, for another hour. Okay, let us take a break, brothers and sisters. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are back. We will start with the key now. Okay, we have to thank Brother Hyder Ali and his wife. And we cannot forget her. May Allah bless them, brother. He's such a nice brother. A few days ago he brought it, and again he brought it today. May Allah bless you, brother, and your wife too. May Allah bless you with barakat in your job and in your career and in your learning the language of Quran, inshallah. His wife is also studying Arabic, mashallah. And he's a very dedicated brother. Inshallah, he'll become a teacher very soon. I think everybody enjoyed it, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, page number 113. Ja'ala has got many meanings, and it is so very important that we understand it. Again, You may not be able to retain everything in your mind, but don't worry. Keep on revising, brothers and sisters. I'm very frank with you. Frank in the sense, brother, if it is something not feasible, it is a little difficult. I'm telling you it is a little difficult. So that you should not blame yourself. Should not put a guilt feeling on yourself that, I can't do it. There are certain things in Arabic language, brothers and sisters, they will come to you gradually. How, brothers and sisters? You take a concept, you hear it for the first time, you get about 50% idea. Then after a little while, when you revise it, you understand 70, 75%. You keep on revising and you get 100%. So it's a matter of time, brother. But it is all within our reach, inshallah. The verb ja'ala has 4 meanings. To make, brother, to make, i.e. to cause something to be or become something. In this sense, it takes 2 objects. When we read the dars, you will keep all these things in your mind, brother. 2 objects. سأجعل هذه الغرفة دكانا. I will make this room a shop. So you made the room into a shop. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You cause something to become something. Here, al-ghurfata is the first object and dukanan is the second object. Here are some more examples. This is from the Quran, brothers and sisters. Ja'alallahu al-khamara haraman. Allah had made alcoholic drinks haram. Allah had made alcoholic drinks haram. Next one, brother. Very beautiful verse. وَجَعَلَ الْقَمَرَ فِيهِنَّ نُورًا وَجَعَلَ الشَّمْسَ سِرَاجًا. And He made the moon a light therein, and He made the sun a lamp. So, brother, al-qamara, mafulun bihi number 1. Where is the next mafulun bihi? Nuran. And in the next, shamsa, mafulun bihi number 1. And sirajan, mafulun bihi number 2. What are they actually? They are mubtada and khabar. Fine, brothers and sisters. وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ لَجَعَلَ النَّاسَ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً. And had your Lord so willed, He would have made mankind one nation. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So love has come. Remember love? Harf imtinai limtinai. In which, brother and sister, the second verb did not materialize because the first action did not materialize. The human beings are not one nation because Allah did not will it. Are you with me? Allah did not will it. So that is our love. It is a condition. Remember, brother? What is the condition in love? The condition was unfulfilled. Unfulfilled. The condition was unfulfilled, but in the past. Are you with me? In the past. Okay, now let us see La ja'ala. What is La? Jawab. Jawabul law. Jawabul shart. So La has come. Because it is muthbat. There is no negation in it. Okay. So ja'ala has come. Where is the file of ja'ala? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. And what is an-nasa? Mafulun bihi number 1. Where is the mafulun bihi number 2? Ummatan. What is this? Wahidatan. Naat. MashaAllah. You got it. So that is the one meaning of ja'ala. To cause something to become something. Next one is to think, to deem. This is the meaning of zanna yadhunnu. Okay, brothers and sisters? In this sense also it takes two objects. Ajaltani mudiran. Have you made me a headmaster? Means you think that I am a headmaster? Do you think I am a headmaster? And in the Quran, brothers and sisters, look at it. وَجَعَلُوا الْمَلَائِكَةَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنَاسًا. Brothers and sisters, what is ja'alu? Who are they? The kuffars. This refers to the kuffars. They, brothers and sisters, made the angels. In other words, they thought the angels, who are actually the servants of Allah, servants of the Rahman, they thought they were all females. Are you with me? Here also, it will have two mafulun bihi. Let's see. There are two mafulun bihi. Malaikata. And then alazina comes. What is it? Naat. Okay. Hum ibadur rahmani. Hum mubtada ibadu khabar mudaf mudaf ilayhi. What kind of a jumla is this? Jumla ismiya. And what is the place of this jumla? Silatul mawsul. Silatul mawsul. Fine, brother. Inasan is your mafulun bihi number 2. Very good, brothers and sisters. Now, third one. The meaning is to make, in other words, to create only. Only to create. Halaka. If you use jala in the meaning of halaka, then it takes only one mafulun bihi, brothers and sisters. What is the verse from the Quran? Alhamdulillah, alladhi khalaqa as-samawati wal-ard, wa ja'ala al-dhulamati wan-nura. So, brother, if you say ja'ala, brothers and sisters, it is verb. Where is mafulun bihi? Dhulamati. Is that a mafulun bihi with a kasra? Why? Jama muannas salim. Very good, brother. And then waw comes and nura. This is mawtufun ala zulamati. Very good, brothers and sisters. All praises for Allah who created the heavens and the earth and made darkness and light. Number 4, brothers and sisters. D. To begin. And what is this, brothers and sisters? I have written here, Af'alul Shuru. What is it, brother? Af'alul Shuru. The verbs of beginning. Remember, Tafiqa, Akhadha, Ja'ala. They are called Af'alul Shuru. Those who know Urdu, they understand the meaning of Shuru. Shuru karna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. In this sense, it acts like kana and has ism and khabar. Now this next sentence has to be highlighted. This is extremely important. Its khabar is a verbal sentence with the verb in mudariya. This is the condition. Please highlight this. The khabar of ja'ala, if it acts like a kana, the khabar has to be a verbal sentence and the verb has to be mudariya. Extremely important to understand. Ja'ala hamidun yadribuni. Ja'ala hamidun yadribuni. How will you translate? Hamid began to hit me. Inshallah. That's it, brothers and sisters. Now we go to our main book. Number 9. وَجَعَلْتُهُ بَيْنَكُمْ مُحَرَّمًا. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is that who, brothers and sisters? Maf'ulun bihi number one, and muharraman. What is the meaning of who here? Zulm, oppression. Zulm, zulm, remember? Oppression. To oppress other people. Allah has made it haram between the masses. We cannot oppress each other, brother. Remember? Fala tazalamu. Remember? Fala tazalamu. Do not oppress each other. It's haram. Allah has made it haram, brothers and sisters. Ja'ala huna min afalil tahwili. Tahwili. Brother, what kind of a word is this tahwili? Master, from hawwala. You hawwilu, to change. Okay, brothers and sisters? To alter. To convert something. وَهِيَ بِمَعْنَى sayyara. What is the meaning of sayyara? To change. To change, brother. Sayyara, yusayyiru, the meaning is change. Tansibu maf'ulaini. It has two maf'ulun bihi. Asluhuma. What is asluhuma, brothers and sisters? What is the original? Mubtada and khabar. Ja'allahu al-khamara haraman. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Two maf'ulun bihi. Wa fi tanzili, brothers and sisters. Alam taraw kayfa khalaqa Allahu sab'a samawatin tibakan. Wa ja'ala al-qamara fihinna nuran wa ja'ala ash-shamsa sirajan. Okay, fine, brothers and sisters. Alam taraw. What is this taraw here? Majzoom. What kind of verb is this? Ra'a yara. What is it? Ra'a yara. Brother? Another important verb that we should conjugate. Even if you cannot do it in writing, mentally we should be very alert to conjugate it. Ready, brothers and sisters? Ra'a, ra'aya, ra'aw. And then ra'at, ra'ata, ra'ayna, ra'ayta. So you should be able to do it beautifully, inshallah. And this will help you to do other verbs in a very, very easy manner, inshallah. Yara, brothers and sisters. Yara, yarayani, yarawna. What is it, brother? Yarawna. And then tara, tarayani, yarain, yaraina. Are you with me? Yaraina. Okay? Tara, tarayani, tarawna, taraina, tarayani, again, taraina, and then ara and nara. So, hum will become yaravna. Make it majzoom, brothers and sisters. You'll drop the noon. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. So, alam taraw kaifa khalaqa Allahu sab'a samawatin, how Allah has created. Didn't they see how Allah has created sab'a samawatin? What is the meaning of tibakan, brother? One over the other. So tibakan is here mansoob. What is it? Sister Maimuna? What is it? Hal. What is it? It is hal. In what condition? They are one over other. So tibakan is hal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. And then, of course, ja'ala kamara, number one, mafulun bihi, nuran, number two, mafulun bihi, and shamsa, one, mafulun bihi, sirajan, mafulun bihi, number two. Wallahu ja'ala lakum arda bisatan. Here we have two mafulun bihi. Al-arda and bisatan. What is the meaning of bisatan? Spread, like a carpet. Okay. We did this a little while ago. وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَجَعَلَ النَّاسَ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً. وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَجَعَلَ النَّاسَ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً. Okay, now this is the next one, brother. وَتَأْتِي جَعَلَ بِمَانَ ظَنَّ. To think, to deem. وَهِيَ مِنْ أَفْعَالُ الرُّجْحَانِ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Nahu. وَجَعَلُوا الْمَلَائِكَةَ. We already did that, brothers and sisters. الَّذِينَ هُمْ عِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنَاسًا. جَعَلَ بِهَذَيْنِ مَعْنَيْنِ مِنْ أَخْوَاتُ ذَنْ. Brother, are you with me? جَعَلَ بِهَذَيْنِ الْمَعْنَيْنِ مِنْ أَخْوَاتِ ذَنْ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? In that case also there will be two maf'ulun bihi, brothers and sisters. وَتَكُونُ أَيْضًا. And it can be also min af'alul shuru. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? وَتَعْمَلُ حِينَئِذٍ عَمَلَ كَانَ. And it does the job at that time, the job of kama. It does the job of kana. نحو جعل حامد يضربني وقد مرت بك في درس السابق. You know, and we have passed by it in the previous lessons, brothers and sisters. But تأتي بمعنى أوجد. What is the meaning of أوجد? To create. What is the meaning of أوجد? To create, brother and sister. وَهِيَ فِعْلٌ تَامٌ. And it is a complete verb. وَتَنْصِبُ مَفْعُولًا وَاحِدًا كَمَا فِي قَوْلِهِ تَعَالَى الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ الَّذِي خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَجَعَلَ الظُّلُمَاتِ وَالنُّورَ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now comes our test. أَيٍّ مَعْنَى جَعَلَ فِيمَا يَأْتِي. Specify the meaning of ja'ala in what follows. Number one, ja'ala al-mudarrisu yashrahu darsa. What is the meaning of it, brothers and sisters? Translation. The teacher began to explain the dars. So, brother began. This will be min af'al ash-shuru. Min af'al ash-shuru, in which we have tafika, akhaza, etc., etc. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُوبًا وَكَبَائِلًا. Yeah, this is af'alul tahwil. You know, you cause something to become something. جعل الله الهواء والماء. جعل الله الهواء والماء. But then in this case, it means create. فعل تام. This is أوجد. قال المدرس للطالب أجعلتني مديرا. You thought that I am a mudir, so this is min afalu zan. Here gives the meaning of to think and to deem. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? Fine, brothers and sisters. Number 10. But before we proceed, I wrote down a sentence here which we read almost every day. وَجَعَلَهُ غُثَاءً أَحْوَى. Brother and sister, where is it? سَبِّحِ اسْمَ رَبِّكَ الْأَعْلَى الَّذِي خَلَقَ فَسَوَّى وَالَّذِي قَدَّرَ فَهَدَى. وَالَّذِي أَخْرَجَ الْمَرْعَ فَجَعَلَهُ غُثَاءً أَحْوَى. Where are two mafulun bihis? Hu and gusa'an. And what is this ahwa? It is naat, because it has got at the end alif maksura. You do not see the vowel signs, but it is mansub and it is the naat for gusa'an. Inshallah. Now we come to number 10, kafaya. Yaw mutakallim. Maftuhatun. Brother, tell me the translation of this. Yaw mutakallim maftuhatun. Yaw mutakallim has a fatah. What is it? Yaw mutakallim has a fatah. It does not end in sukoon, but it ends in fatah. Ma ismi, with the ism, akhiruhu alfun, aw ya'u sakinatani. If there is a alif with a sukoon and ya with a sukoon, and you add ya mutakallim, brothers and sisters, then it gets a fatah. Then ya mutakallim becomes maftuhatun. That's all, brothers and sisters. Now, for example, asaya. What is the meaning of asaya? My stick. And fataya, my young boy. My young boy. And dunyaya, my world, brother. Yadaya, my hands. Gasaltu, yadayya. Are you with me? Mafulun bihi. Yadayya. Because there are two yas, one with a sukoon. Are you clear with this? I will write down one more time. Yadani became Yadaini. Then we added Ya mutakallim. And then we dropped the noon. Okay, brothers and sisters? Then because there is a Ya sakin, we change the sukoon into fatah. Now this thing became, brothers and sisters, Yadayya. Inshallah, you will not forget this. Tamrinun shafaviyun yas'alu kullu talibin zamilahu matastaikasta, which is actually mata istaikasta. Matastaikasta. Translation? When did you get it? Then you have to reply. How will you reply? Istaikastu. How will you reply? Istaikastu. I woke up. And then you have to say the time. Istaikastu asa'ata sabi'ata sabahan. Istaikastu asa'ata sadisata sabahan. 6 o'clock. Are you with me? Istaikastu asa'ata sabi'ata sabahan. 7 o'clock. Okay. Next question. Waman aikadhaka. Translation? Who woke you up? Tell me who wakes you up, brothers and sisters? Okay. Brothers, sisters, mother. How will you reply now? If it's a masculine, you will say, Aikadhani. Are you with me? Aikadhani akhi. But make it ummi, what will you say? Aikadhat. Aikadhat ni ummi. Aikadhat ni ummi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Aikadhat ni ummi. Then you have to have a muannas. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Clear? Sometimes I want to be assured that you have understood it well, inshallah. Next one, brothers and sisters. Hati mudariya. Al-afal al-atiyati. This is very easy exercise, brother. Ghalaba yaglibu. Ghalaba yaglibu. To overpower somebody, to conquer, to triumph. Habata yahbitu. To land, brothers and sisters. Kasa yaksu. To dress somebody. To cloth. Aftara yuftiru. What is the meaning of aftara yuftiru? To break fast. To have a breakfast. Asarra yusirru. To talk to somebody in secret. To tell something to someone in secret. Akrada yukridu. To loan somebody. Akrada yukridu. To give a loan to somebody. What is the next one, brother? Exercise? Uskur abab. Is that the exercise?
Yes.
Oh, iktarada. I beg your pardon. Iktarada. What is the meaning of iktarada? Brother, to borrow. What is the meaning of iktarada? To borrow. To borrow. Fine, brothers and sisters. Next one. اذكر أبواب الأفعال الواردة في حديث أبي ذر. If you want, we'll go back so that you get a good practice. I'll go back, brother, to the lesson. It's a good exercise. Let us do it again, brothers and sisters. Every verb in this hadith. In Abi Dharrin and in Nabiyyi فيما روي عن الله تبارك وتعالى أنه قال. Brother, start from the beginning. Where is the first verb? Ruwiya. What is ruwiya? It is madi, majhul. What is madi, ma'lum? Rawa, yarvi. To narrate. Okay, fine. Tabaraka. Form 6, madi. Wa ta'ala. Form 6, madi. How will you say tabaraka? Tafa'ala. You have to give a wazan. And the next one will also be tafa'ala. Got the idea? Very good. Annahu ka'ala. What is ka'ala? Madi. Ya ibadi inni harramtu. What is harrama? Fa'ala. Form 2. Bab taf'il. Okay? Zulma ala nafsi. Ja'altuhu. Ja'ala. Madi. Fine, brother and sister. Fala tazalamu. What is tazalamu? Form 6. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Very good. We are going to check out each and every verb. Where is the next one, brother and sister? No, dalun is not the verb. It is not the verb. We are only looking for, dalun is ism fa'il. We are looking for verb. Hadaita. Are you with me? Hada yahdi. Hadaituhu. So hada yahdi. What is hada yahdi? It is madi. Nakis al-ya'i. And nakisu al-ya'iyu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Fastahduni. What is this, brothers and sisters? Form 10. Ifta'ala. Very good. Ahdikum. What is this? This is mudariya. Hada yahdi. Very good. Next one. At'amtuhu. What is at'ama? Form 4, brothers and sisters. Fastata'imuni. Form 10. Form 10, brother. Ut'imukum. Form 4. Form 4. Maybe we should ask to have samosas if you make a mistake. Okay, yeah. Kasautu. What is kasautu? Madi. Kasa yaksu. Fastaksuni. Form 10. Aksukum. Aksukum. Mudarya. Is form 1 you can say. Mudarya. Okay. Tukhtiuna. Form 4. What is it? Form 4. Brothers and sisters, if you can identify these, then alhamdulillah, you are doing extremely well in your studies, inshallah. وَأَنَا أَغْفِرُ وَأَنَا أَغْفِرُ Mudarya. But it is first form. What is it, brother and sister? First form, the base form. Or you can say form 1. Okay? And it is Mudarya. Huh? Fine, brother and sister. Fastaghfiruni. Form 10, brother. Aghfir is form 1. Next one, brother. Rawahu. What is Rawa? Form 1. We are taking everything. Every word mentioned in this from beginning to the end. Okay? Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. We go forward, brothers and sisters. Hati mufrad. Hawaija. Hajatun. Is everybody clear? Hajatun. Necessity. Next one, brothers and sisters. Shurtatun. Shurtiyun. Huh? Shurtiyun. What is the jama of al-kafa? Akfiyatun. What is it? Al-akfiyatun. Like amsilatun, as'ilatun, ajvibatun, adwiyatun, akfiyatun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Akfiyatun. Write down, I'll write down one more time. Ma aslu tazalamu. Ma aslu tazalamu. Fi qawlihi alayhi salatu wassalam. Fala tazalamu. What is original, brother? Fala tatazalamu. What is it, brothers and sisters? Fala tatazalamu. Very good. Now we come to number 16. يجمع آر على أرات على وزن فؤلة. Okay. So wazan is this. What is the wazan? Fu'alatun. So Arin, brother and sister, Arin became which is actually, brothers and sisters, are you with me? Remember Arin. What is Arin? Arin? Mankus. So what is Arin? Ariyun. So there is a ya there. Huh? So this, brother, alif is actually ya. Huh? Ura ya tun. Fu'a latun. Are you with me? So think of this and make it on the wazan of fu'alatun, but you will end up doing something like this. Next one, brothers and sisters. Ijma asma al-atiyata hadha al-jama'. See, mashin. What will be mashin? Mushatun. What will be? Mushatun. Mashin will be mushatun. Correct, brother? Actually it is mushayatun. What is it? Mushayatun. Just for our information, brother. And qadin will be, yes, sister.
In the book it's given, when you give the word, it says fa'alatun.
Yes, Sister Naima, look at it. Look at it. Ala wazani. What is ala? So what is wazani? Ism majrur. Wahuwa mudaf. And fu'alatin is mudaf ilayhi. It is just because of being a mudaf ilayhi. If you do not make it mudaf ilayhi, then what it will be? Fu'alatun. We got to understand like that. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. These things, you will feel that there is a kasra here, but when you think little deeply, then you know that maybe there was a harf sharf before it, or there was a mudaf before it. So then it will become qadin qudatun. Originally it will be qudayatun. Hadin hudatun. Originally hudayatun. Okay. Ramin. To throw. Rama yarmi. Thrower. Ramin rumatun. Brother, Walin is a governor. Wulatun. Ghazin ghuzatun. Hafin is barefooted. Hafin is barefooted. So, hufatun. Originally, hufayatun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Walin can also mean hakim. Remember, hakim. Okay. Now, the last one, brother. Nawasibu mudariya. Okay. Nawasibul mudariya arbatu ahrufin. There are 4 particles. Nawasibu mudariya are 4 particles. An wahiya harfu masdariyatin wa nasbin wa istiqbali. Nahwu. Wallahu yuridu an yatuba alaykum. Allah wants to turn to you in forgiveness. Allah wants to forgive you. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? All you have to understand, brothers and sisters, that an will always make the fi'l mudari'a into mansub, and it has the meaning of a masdar. That is why we call it harfu masdariyatin wa nasbin wa istiqbali. Now this is something new. Before we used to say an nasbin wa masdariyatin. Now you can change that an harfu masdariyatin wa nasbin. Doesn't make any difference. Okay? And now we have to add wa istiqbali, future. Fine. Lan wa hiya harfu nafyin wa nasbin wa istiqbal. It will give you the meaning of future. Qala innaka lan tastatiya ma'i sabran. Ma'iya sabran. Brother? Innaka. Inna harfu taqid wa nasbin. And ka is your Ismu inna. And the whole jumla is khabar inna. Okay. Lan is what we can say harfu nafiyin wa nasbin wastiqbalin. Tastati'a, what kind of a verb is this? Form 10. Huh? It is form 10 and it is mansoob. Okay. Ma'i, what is ma'i? Zarf and mudaf ilayhi. Huh? No, what is sabran? What is sabran? No. Maf'ulun bihi. This is the maf'ulun bihi for tastati'a. This is sabran, brother and sister. It is not hal. Sister Manas, it is maf'ulun bihi. You cannot have sabr with me. So it is maf'ulun bihi. You can't have what? Sabr. So maf'ulun bihi. Kai. وَهِيَ حَرْفُ مَصْدَرِيَةٍ وَنَسْبٍ وَاسْتِقْبَالِ. Just like an. No difference. Kai nusabbihaka kathiran. What is kathiran? Maf'ulun mutlaq here. Kai nusabbihaka kathiran. So that we can glorify you a lot. Okay, brothers and sisters? What is missing here? No. Li kai. If kai is there, li is there. If it is not written, but it is there. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Think like that. Idhan وَهِيَ حَرْفُ جَوَابٍ وَجَزَاءٍ وَنَسْبٍ وَاسْتِقْبَالٍ. Nahu. Hamid says, brothers and sisters, سَأَزُورَكَ غَدًا إِنشَاءَ. سأزورك غدا إن شاء الله. What is the answer? إذن أنتظرك. إذن أنتظرك. Alhamdulillah, brother. We finished the lesson. We still have some time. We will carry on with the next lesson. Now in next lesson, brothers and sisters, we have 4-letter verbs. What is it? 4-letter verbs. Fi'l rubai. So far we have done fi'l sulasi. Now it is fi'l rubai. It's very easy, very interesting. In fi'l sulasi, how many babs we had? 6 babs. Fi'l sulasi, how many babs? 6 babs. What are they? Bab nasara, bab daraba, bab fataha, bab karuma, bab samia, Bab Hasiba. How many babs in Fi'l Rubai? You do not have to worry. There are no babs. There is only one thing. Madi and Mudariya. Okay? But it has the mazid forms, just like Fi'l Sulasi. It has the mazid forms. It's very interesting, and it comes in the Quran all the time. So inshallah, we will do it, brothers and sisters, and let us today do the basic form, okay, which is the root word in Fi'l Sulasi is fa'ala. And what is the root of Fi'l Rubai? Fa'alala. What is it? Fa'alala. And since there are 4 letters, brothers and sisters, what will happen to alamatu mudariya, harfu mudariya? Because it is 4 letters. You, fa, lilu. What will happen, brother? You fa, lilu. You fa, lilu. And the most common of 4-letter verb is tarajama. What is it? Tarajama. Okay, brothers and sisters? Tara, Jama. How will you make it mudariya? You, Tar, Jima. Use all the knowledge that you have, brothers and sisters. Make amar from tarjama. How many chops? Tarjim. Are you with me? Now, master, also very easy. Very easy. Huh? Those who speak Urdu know it. Tar. That's it. You say tarjama. Tarjamatun. Fine. Make ism fa'il. Mutarjimun. Mutarjimun. Are you with me? The one who translates. Make it ism maf'ul. Mutarjamu. See, can there be anything easier than this? It's very easy. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let's go to the verbs in the dars. Inshallah. And then you will do a lot of conjugation. Huh? Do the conjugation, brother. Things will become easy for you. We start with number 2, brothers and sisters. Al-fi'lu imma thulasiyun wa imma ruba'iyun. Everybody there? Page number 223. Huh? Page number 223. Al-fi'lu imma thulasiyun wa imma ruba'iyun. How will you translate? The verb, either it is 3-letter or it is 4-letter. For thulasiyu, ma fihi, what is this ma? Allazi. For thulasiyu, here ma is ma mausula, which has the meaning of allazi. Fihi thalathatu uhrafin asli. In fi'l thulasi there are 3 original letters. Nah, kataba, sallama, inkasara. Waqad darastahu. You have already studied it, brothers and sisters. Amma rubayu, fama kana fihi arba'atu ahrufin asli. There are 4 root verbs, the original verbs. Wahuwa imma mujarradun wa imma mazidun. It can be pure 4 letters or it can have a mazid form also. Fal mujarradu lahu babun wahidun. It has got only one form, no other form. Wazanuhu, its pattern or weight or form is fa'alala. Nahu. Tarjama. What is the meaning of tarjama? He translated. Ba'athara. He scattered or it scattered. Harwala. He walked very fast. Daharaja. He rolled over. Brothers and sisters. Farka'a. To crack. To split. To explode. And then, brother and sister, zalzala. To shake. To shake violently. Fiercely. Okay? And waswasa. See? Waswasa. To whisper. To speak under one's breath. Kah. No. To laugh very loudly. To laugh very loudly. These words, brother, you are familiar with some of them. Yuvasvisu. What is yuvasvisu? Mudariya. Okay, inshallah. Wal mazidu lahu salasatu abwabin. Wahiya, brothers and sisters, just add ta to fa'alala. What happens? Tafa'alala. Nahu. No, some of these pronunciations are hard, brothers and sisters. Tara. What is the meaning of tara? Nasha'a. To grow up. Okay? To develop. to flourish, to thrive. Huh? Tamadmada, to rinse. To rinse, brothers and sisters. Tadahraja, to roll. To roll again, brother. What is the next one, brother? How many things are added in the next one? Hamza is added in the beginning, and the lam at the end is doubled. Huh? I hope you will make some conjugation at home. Huh? When you will write it, and you will think it over, where are the additional things coming? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Maybe I should give you a little hint, brother. What is the original, brother? This is the original. This is the original. Huh? And this is the original. And this is the original. Which is? Got the idea, brother and sister? This is the original. What is being added? Brother, you added this. And you added this. Huh? So it became if, a, lal, la. I will write down now. If, a, lal, la. If you think, what are you adding into it? Huh? Inshallah. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, itma'anna, of course you know that word. Itma'anna, to be reassured. Huh? Ishma'azza. What is the meaning of ishma'azza? To be disgusted. Huh? Huh? Feel disgusted or you detest something. Okay? Iksha'arra. Very nice word, brother and sister. It comes in the Quran. Huh? To tremble. To tremble. Huh? Iksha'arra. To shake. Huh? To shake and to tremble, brothers and sisters. Now comes if and lala. Now in this, you can clearly see that Hamza is added and Noon is added. Huh? If and lala. This bab, you don't see verbs very often, brother. Sometimes you will see it. Huh? Not very often. Okay? Ihran jama. Ifran ga'a. These words are not used frequently. Huh? Rest of it, brothers and sisters, we'll do next time when we meet. I will request you to do the conjugation so that you are familiar with it, inshallah. Especially itma'anna, do it. Madi mudariya amar. Do it, brothers and sisters. And the rest of it. 4-letter verbs, you should do all of it. And also think of majhul forms. Especially 4-letter. Do the majhul, inshallah. You'll become strong, brother. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين